Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Okay, so as promised, I said I was going to come back and use my June Your Creative Studio box to do some journaling. So I went ahead and I kept the 3 cute little envelopes, of course, and then the thank you card. I think I definitely want to use this somehow. And so yeah, and then everything else from the box is sitting here ready to be used. So I just now realized I don't know if I have any real like focal pieces in here necessarily. So I might need to go find some other things to use in addition to this, but anyway, we'll get to that as we come to it, I think. But I think I want to go ahead and use my this is my very first junk journal I ever made. And I really don't work in it as often as I should. I know I've shown it a little bit more often this last year than ever before. But I thought I'd go ahead and work in this one tonight. Since, yeah, it kind of tends to get neglected lately. So, alright. So, let's see. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I think I want to use these somehow. I love the colors of this. But again, I'm not sure what I have for a focal point. Excuse me, sorry. I've got a frog in my throat right now. So these are obviously great focal points. I need to get some... Oh, I've got ink here. I'll just go ahead and use this ink. Here, okay. Now, let's find ourselves a page to work in. Actually, this page might not be a bad one because we've got a cute kitten and some butterflies happening here. So we could maybe do a cute little dragonfly something or other here. Okay, so what else do we have? I think I'll definitely use one of these. So I'm just going to kind of pick some random things to use as like part of a background for a collage. So we've got one of our sticky notes here. Go ahead and pull out one of each of these. I think there were 3 of them. There's one. Did I get all 3? Nope, there's 2. And 3. Okay, so we'll have that to work with. We've got our washi tape, some dragonfly stickers, and some of this. So, okay. And you know what? I haven't used any of this tissue paper yet. So, oh, and there's coffee. Okay, so we'll have to definitely do something with the tissue paper today. For this one, I think I'm going to tear out this little plant and somehow incorporate it into this collage. Alright, put this off to the side. So it's kind of noisy. Oh, and I said I really liked from this page this little section here, so I'm going to pull this off as well. Although I don't know that I want the Eiffel Tower to be part of it, so very carefully tear around that, and then we'll have this to use for somewhere else. Actually, maybe I could use a portion of it elsewhere on the page. Okay, so now we've got, we're cooking with fire. Okay, so sorry, what is up with my throat right now? Just randomly. I'll try and shape this a little bit better. I smell my neighbors cooking something yummy. And I'm already kind of hungry. I'm trying to decide what I want to eat for dinner tonight. I think I'll have to make something fun. All right, so I think maybe I'll start with this, and then this down here. How do we incorporate this behind? I don't really want to cover up the other dragonfly, but at the same time, these dragonflies are awfully pretty. Oh, you know what I just realized? I might keep this for a different one. We might be going a little overboard here with some of this stuff, or I'll maybe keep this for a different one. Let's see. That's a sticky, so that's up. All right, I need to find something to stamp my dragonfly onto. I've got some tea-dyed paper behind here. This is a piece of an envelope, actually, and it might be kind of perfect size. Yep, okay, so let me go ahead and stamp that real quick. So, how is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. Oh, I hate it when I do things like that. Middle of the week, it's Wednesday, so we've made it through half of the week. Now it's just downhill from here, and then we get another weekend. I don't know about you guys. My company is awesome, and one of our perks, I guess, is we can have summer hours. So it's not like we're working any less hours, but we're allowed to take off at 2 o'clock on Fridays as long as we've, made up those 3 hours the rest of the week. So I always take advantage of that because I love having an extra long weekend, and this last weekend was the first time. So they start that Memorial Day, and that goes through Labor Day. So yeah, it's a really great, I would really miss it if we ever weren't able to have it anymore, for sure. So okay, there we go. There's our stamp. It's not perfect. I'll have to rip around that, but I'm gonna go ahead and rip around this. So if any of you have that same kind of perk, what do you guys like to do when you have your free time? I mean, I think if I had kids and a family and stuff, I would totally take that time to be time for me. Honestly, unless there was a family thing maybe happening, then I would definitely do family thing. But I think I would definitely use that time for myself, for maybe get a pedicure, or I've actually, and even though I don't have a family and whatnot, there's been times in the past where I would go and watch a movie by myself on a Friday afternoon, which is kind of weird, but fun. I mean, just pampering myself and trying to do things out of the norm, out of the normal chores kind of stuff, or, just, you always got to do shopping of some kind. So trying to do something fun, visit other family that you normally wouldn't be able to see as much because you're working or schedules conflict or something like that. So alright, so we've got that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these two pieces and use those somewhere else. But there is our focal point. So let's see, how do I want to... Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Alright, so what else do I want to add? I did take this out. Actually, I need to pause real quick. Sorry, I'm going to go pick something up from someone on Facebook Marketplace. They had some antique books, so I'm gonna go run and do that in a few minutes here. So I'll pause and come back and finish this after I'm done with that. Okay, let's see. I don't really want to cover all of this, but I don't know that we need to see everything on it either, so maybe like that. This could come up a little bit higher. And then, oh, I still have this too. Oh boy, this is just being tricky. I think I want to see what this would look like if I did it this other direction. And then we could maybe stick this. I might be trying to do way too much stuff here, so, and I know it's hard to really kind of see. To be honest with you, I think I liked it better when it was just the 3 things, and that was it. Let me put this back the way I had it. Oops, do this. Yeah, I think I like that better. Okay, I'm going to glue these down. And I think I might stop at Michael's on the way home. Their new Hot Buy paper pads are out, and I was, based on the flip throughs I've seen, there are a couple that I think I might be interested in. I don't know why I just put glue all in the middle of that. I think I would have rather not done that, but so I kind of want to see what they look like in person, because I don't know about you, but when I'm looking at paper pads online or in a YouTube video versus in person, sometimes I might think that I need it for sure one way or the other, and then I change my mind when I see it in person and find that I think others that I wouldn't have gotten before I like better. So plus it's been a while since I've been to Michael's, so it'll be nice just to look through and see what they got going on. I think they might have some other clearance stuff out too, so might be kind of fun. Alright, so there's that. Do we need some kind of a sentiment? Let's see. I've got these here. We've got some, those aren't really, well, I'll keep those handy. I might use those. I don't ever use these. So let's see what we might find there. Maybe the white? I don't know. Believe in daydreams. Well, that's cute. See the world. No. I think I like believe in daydreams. Let's go ahead and use that. Okay, so I'll add a little bit of glue. And oops. Don't drop it. I think we'll just go ahead and put that about right there. Yeah, that's cute. It's nice and simple. It's not really, now I'm wondering if I shouldn't have put this down first. What if we did this? Let's see what this might look like down here. Well, it's definitely pretty, but I don't know. Here's what this washi tape looks like. I'll save this for something else, so I'll just go ahead and stick that back down on there. All right, well, there is collage number 1. Number 1 is in the books. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause right now, go do my errands and stuff, and I'll come back and finish this up afterwards. And I might have some book pages or something else to add to the mix, depending on what I find in the stores. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I am back. It's been several hours. I've got 2 brand new humongous books. I mean, these things are ginormous. Do you see how... I'm just curious now. This is a 3 1/4, probably more like 3.5 inch spine. It is the New World Dictionary and Atlas, the Webster's. What is the, let's see, what's the copyright? So there's some Atlas. It's like right from the get-go. I missed that. 1938. It looks like, sorry, you can't see that. 1938. So, yep. So she only wanted $2 a piece. So I'm like, yeah, okay. This one is the Lincoln Library of Essential Information, also very large spine, which is about 3.5 inches as well. So this one, actually, I think this one will have a lot more usable things for me. Or, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say it that way. It's got cool stuff. It's got real cool stuff. And for $2, I didn't say a thing about what I was going to use them for. I find that when you're buying things like this, a lot of people don't really understand how you could... 1926 on this one. Sorry, you cannot see that. How someone can tear apart, an old book like this. Well, I look at it as it was destined for the trash, and now it's got a new lease on life in some form or fashion. So, tea industry. Huh, interesting. So yeah, so I think this one was definitely worth the $2 for sure. There's a lot, and this is like that nice paper. It's nice and thin, but it's got real great feel and really great aging on the edges. So anyway, that's what my little excursion was. I did go to Michael's too, so if you're curious, I will show you what I bought. I did look at the paper pads, but they were not on sale right now, so I was not about to spend $20 a piece on paper pads. That's just crazy talk. They make so much money off of those things. It's unbelievable. I'm not about to spend $20 on any paper pad. I don't care what it is. It's not worth $20 to me. So, I did make a couple of purchases though. These are all from the jewelry area, all on clearance. This was $2. I thought that was really cute. It's just like a pendant. So I'll turn that into a necklace for myself. And then these were $3 a piece. And I normally would never buy anything like this, but I don't know. I kind of got a wild hair and thought, well, these could be really cool on junk journal pages. But now that I'm looking at them, I'm wondering if they have holes. No, they're not. They're flat on the back, so okay. But yeah, I thought these could be really interesting as kind of bling on some junk journal pages. So maybe we'll use them today, actually. They had a bunch of different colors. I liked this color the best. I don't know that it has a name. This one didn't have a scanner tag either, but all of these they had on clearance for really, $1 to $3, and then bigger boxes of them for $5 each, which I did look at some and I considered them, but in the end, like, I'm never even going to use all of these, much less a box with 4 or 5 times as much as this. Oh, well, there's a hole. That's not just me. Okay, there's a hole. I'm like, how did that thing get out of there? I thought I got them all. All right, so got those, and then these are kind of the same thing, but smaller and clear. No, these are smoky gray color. So let me pull this out. This comes in a handy little container. Maybe. It's like Fort Knox. Okay. Throw that away. Well, I'm just really digressing here from what our intended purpose was tonight, but I don't know how well you can see those, but they're basically the same thing. These were $3. These were also $3, 840 pieces. They're kind of like a smoky gray color, but clear. So I figure, hey, you know, I might make something kind of fun out of them. You know, these tiny ones could be fun to just kind of add some embellishment and stuff. So anyway, that's what I ended up picking up. So back to our regularly scheduled program. This is definitely an interesting video tonight, huh? So we finished that one collage here. Really cute. Actually, maybe should I add a few little gemstones to this, I wonder? Let's see. I don't know if I want... I think I want to tape that up, actually, because it's going to bug me. And I do think I want to keep this in this little bag, because it's a nice little bag. There's nothing wrong with it. So we'll just doctor that up there. Make sure that stays put. Okay. I'm just going to take a few of them out and set them out on my desk here. And that way I'll have them ready and available. Okay, so if we added 1 or 2 of these, what would we add? Let's see. Believe in your daydreams. Like, even these would be cute to make like a butterfly out of. You could use this as the body for the butterfly, and then like those Tim Holtz butterfly wings or something, maybe. To finish it off. But okay, I really like that color. Could even just, I don't know, cover up the weird airplane with one of these, maybe. Is that too big? I almost feel like it needs 2 smaller ones around it or something. Let's see. No, it's just like kind of weird. I don't know. Well, I'll think about it. I'll come back to it maybe. I just don't want to add too much. Okay, so let's find another page, and maybe it'll kind of inspire me to do something interesting. Maybe a further back page that's not quite so close to the one that we just did. Oh, should we make a tag to go into here? I did pull out these. here. Maybe I'll just leave that in there. There's not a whole lot of room left to add in this journal. It's getting a little bit bulky, so I don't know that I want to continuously add and add and add. There's plenty of writing space, which I'm really not taking advantage of at the moment, so I should probably be doing that. Oh, okay, so here are some little ones that I did the last time. You know, I've got a couple more. Maybe I should just add one over here. And make ourselves a little trio here. Okay, so I put that down. Pull this off. I could maybe add this to the background. I'm going to take off some of the bottom here too. And leave that right side straight. Yeah, I like that little flower and the dragonfly in the background. Okay, so let me glue this down real quick. Okay, now let's decorate our little folder with, we've got some stickers here that were in the kit. So maybe one of those. Could do a king of diamonds, which would, nope, it wouldn't. That's not a, I thought that was a spade. It looks like, you know, cards or something. Now we're getting into some that are just a little bit too big for what I need to do. Oh, I still had the swashy tape. We can add some of this washi. I was looking for something to be like more of a focal point on here. So I am going to cut around this because I hate all that extra white space. Actually, I wonder. Is this worth the effort? Maybe not. I could have been done cutting it by now. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Back to this. It's just gonna be not perfectly cut. which is fine. I can disguise that with some distress stain. And let's go ahead and add some to this one too. Actually, I'm gonna, this is very difficult to work on top of because it's just trying to close on me. So I'm gonna move this off to the side and let's just decorate this by itself for a second. All right, so we've got ourselves a sticker, which I don't love, but it's not bad. I could put this over. Okay, I'm trying to decide which way is up. It's so small. Am I having an old lady moment now? Okay, I'm gonna cover up what was on there, and then I'll cover this up. I like the washi 007. So let's see. Doesn't have to be smack dab in the middle. Could do this. Okay. I'm gonna add some glue. And my glue. My desk is so crazy right now. I normally don't have tons of room to work. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I have more room than a lot of people I see on YouTube, honestly. Which I like it that way, because this situation with everything encroaching on my space is kind of stressful to me, and then I can't sometimes be as creative as I want to be because all I'm thinking about is how annoyed I am that everything's just kind of like in my way. Okay, so there we have that. Maybe stay there. And then, oh, it's crooked. That's awesome. I'll cover some of it with this. And then let's see how this might look. Definitely like that. But I want to cover more. I like these stickers tons and tons, but when I have to do this every time I want to use one, I'll be honest, I don't reach for them as much. This one is perfect because, you know, all you gotta do is a little bit of zhuzhing around the outside if you want to. If you didn't want to, you wouldn't have to, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of wasting my time doing this kind of thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick that down just like that. Boy, I feel so judgmental today. I'm sure you can hear it in my... I don't mean to be. Okay. So add a little bit of glue. Ooh, it's warm up here. My glue is melting. And I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this down kind of like right there. And that, my friends, is our focal point. These don't really want to stay put, but they'll be fine once I shut the journal. Okay, so we've got that. Now what should we put into the pocket? We've got, let's see, not a huge fan of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take that part off, and we're gonna fold this in half, and I'm just gonna stick that inside for some journaling space. Now, I'm sitting here looking at these gorgeous little things that I bought, wondering if I shouldn't stick one of them on here. Right there, I think. So I'm going to use some art glitter glue. Hopefully that'll stick it down. Otherwise, I've got Fabri-Tac. All right, well, I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Maybe. And add some glue to the back. And now we have another little dragonfly themed page. Isn't that cute? And I like how it ties in with these other little envelopes from your creative studio. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and shut that, and then let's work on a page that is further in. Okay, so we did this one with the Your Creative Studio box a few months ago. Well, first maybe I should find something to use as a focal point. Let's look through. So I've got this bit left from this vellum sheet, which is really pretty. You know what? What do we got in here? Should I pull one of these out and use one of these? Or I could find a picture in this other Humongo book. Let's do that. Let's find a focal point in here and work around that. Okay. Oof. This thing is massive. World history. I'm very curious what's on the other side of this. Flags of the British Commonwealth of Nations. I didn't know that off the top of my head. It says that down on the bottom of the picture. Okay, glaciers and glacial action. Geysers and hot springs in Yellowstone National Park. Australia. Ooh, I almost forgot. We need to do something with coffee, because this has coffee on it in multiple places, and I've got some coffee stuff that we got in the box today as well. So, and we could maybe do something with airmail too, if I find something that might work for that in here. Views of universities and colleges. Adult education. Aha! Here we go. Okay. We've got moths and butterflies here, and then on the other side we've got citrus fruits. I think I like moths and butterflies just a little bit better. So let's use one of these as a focal point. On a page. So let's see. Well, I was on this page earlier. Maybe I should stick to it. Let me get my hold it down. There. Okay. So I'm really liking this one in the middle, and I kind of hate that I'm gonna probably ruin the back side, but I might go ahead and ruin the back side. I like these other two as well. Okay. I'm curious because this is kind of just making me wonder what the colors of this behind might do. Let's see. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Now I remember why I don't use this very much. It just won't stay open. It's constantly trying to shut. Get another one of these. Okay, that's better. And then let's see what this would look like behind. What do we got here? Nothing that really makes sense with what we've got going on. And well, I really like this little section up here, but that's not right for this particular thing that we're doing. What's on the back? Take this moths and butterflies and use that somehow. Like maybe over here, or Okay, I really did like what I had going on over here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. It says hamburgers, 26 cents. Go ahead and ink around this too. Okay. So, let's see. I had that like that. But first, I think I want something a little bit softer behind. Like that. Yes. Okay. So glue stick, here we go. And yeah, it's too dry up here. I can't leave it open like this. It's hardening up on me. Got that over a little too far to the right, but that's okay. Alright, so now I want to do the same thing sort of on this side. So I'm going to add this down here. And we'll add this over here. I feel like I need to use something else from what I've got here. Oh, I've got these tickets. this was coffee, so that doesn't make any sense. All right, well, I don't know that this really makes sense either, but go ahead and stick this down. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my collage yet, really, but we're gonna make it work. Go down a little further. Okay, so we've got something needs to go there. Well, these are kind of an odd shape. They're interesting. I like the color for sure. I'm not sure that I want to use it yet, but I don't know why, but I kind of like it right there. So let's go ahead and ink it up and stick it down. And I need like one of those Tracy Fox labels with all the cool handwriting on it. Okay, so let's see, what do we got over here? We've got, should we just do our date? today? It's June 9th. Let's do that right side up. And this needs to be a 0, and this one needs to be the 9. Okay. Doesn't really mean anything, but hey, that's all right. So here's a closer look at how that one came out. Cute. You know, I'm considering if I should add some sparkle, but I don't think so. I think that one's probably better left without doing that. So, okay, let's do a page about coffee, because yes, we need to do a page about coffee. So let me see what we got in here. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So we definitely need something from, oh, this one for sure. I love this one. I think I might just do a collage of these. And let's see, we've got a coffee thing here. We've got this. Which is like a little steaming coffee pot. Another one here. I don't know if I'll use both, but you know, hey, you never know. I don't know, should we put a book in there? Let's tear one out. Okay, so this one will be random, but coffee themed. Put these somewhere here. Oh, guess what? I have a dictionary, and I bet you there is a definition for coffee somewhere in there. Let's see what we can find. In both of these, actually. So, C. Totally went past it. Coffee. Okay, I'm just gonna take this whole thing out. And I wonder. Okay, how does this one work? Let's take a look. List of illustrations. Oh, well, isn't that handy? Okay. I bet you there's an index. Let's see. General index. Cologne coffee. Oh, yay. Page 1084 and 1206B. There are 2,000 plus pages in this book. What did I say? Where did it go? Coffee. 1084, 1206B. 1084. And 1206 B. B. Coffee, beverage. I think I'm going to stick with the other two. Okay, so coffee on here is up here. So let's go ahead and rip this out. I'm not even going to worry about reading it. So there's one. And then we have our definition. Here, let me show you this so that you can see. If you want to read it, take a screenshot. And then we have our definition for coffee right there. Right there. And coffee cake underneath. Coffee mill, coffee pot, coffee room. Okay, so let's go ahead and, I don't want to include coffer. Let's rip that in half. Okay, so I will save these two for something else. All right, so let's find ourselves a page to work in here. Oh, here's this page. Well, cool. It didn't stick, so that's, or I mean, it didn't stick to the other page, so that's a win-win right there. Could do something there, but maybe not this one. I don't know that this is a 2-page spread worthy kind of a thing. I mean, in my mind it is. I don't know that I have enough stuff to really do 2 pages. This page actually would be kind of cool. I like the colors, I think. So, but I kind of hate to cover all of that. Maybe we will do 2 pages. Okay, I need this. Put that there, and then put this down here. And then we've got some more of this. Let's use. So far, so good. Okay, so let's find some more yummy pictures of coffee. Tea time? Nah. I like this one. For the colors and for the image on there. It's kind of cool. This actually is a really cute little book. I like this book a lot. Apple cider. Definitely this one. Here's a cute one. It's turning farmhouse very quickly on me. Which isn't a bad thing. Ooh, that looks good. Okay. So, let's do 3 of these over here somehow. And then, actually what I've got here I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down now. It's too sticky. Oops. It's drying out on me. Ah! Stop it. This other piece is stuck to my finger. Okay. How did I have that? Something like that. And then, oh, this piece first. I need some more of that white. Let's see, this was kind of like down here. Like so, and then I think this one was kind of over here. I just realized that is not part of the page over here, so don't want to glue the pages together. We won't be able to read just everything, but that's okay. Alright, so let's take a look over here. I can move that closer to the far left, but I did want to have this kind of in the spine because it's got a straight edge there, so, or no, I think I like that. Okay, so I think I had it kind of like this, but let's go ahead and make sure we get some of this white paper over here too. Don't cover up so much of that. We'll put this down here. Maybe we do want this one. Okay, so I don't like that. Pull this over. I need a bigger piece, that's my problem. try that again. So, got that going on there, and then we could do, but then there's like this weird white space all in the middle. Just move this over. Okay, well, I like definitely having this in the middle. And then I should have something that says, "Oh, how I love you, let me count the ways." I do think I want this up here in this corner, so I will work around that, but I like where that was. Yeah, because it's kind of like opposite that. Now, I liked having this down here because that's kind of opposite there. So now it's just a matter of kind of working with these that will make sense. So if we put that there, we could cover up. Oh, we still got a weird gap in the middle. I liked this. Okay, I'm gonna stick this one down. And I just realized I didn't ink around this. Oh well, that's fine. So that was about like that. I guess I might as well put this down since I've kind of basically decided that's where it's gonna go. Now, I'm gonna figure out the rest. Let's see. Do that. Oh, I like that. That's not bad. Okay, so I'll go ahead and we'll just do that then. And that one kind of just connects everything together. All right, so I'm curious now, though, to see if there is one of these sentiments. Let me look real quick. This is my happy place. I did consider saying the I love you one. There's one that says I love you. Okay. Whisper to my heart. Okay. I'm gonna cut this out and we're gonna incorporate that somehow. So, where to put this? I think maybe right here. otherwise down here. I think right there. I like it better. I like it better there. So stick that down. Now I need a little bit of this to kind of fill in some of the space here. And where did oh, where was it? Whisper to my heart. Okay. Oh, it makes me laugh. It's funny. All right, let me put the lids on these things because it's hot and dry in here. So, but let me show you what this looks like closer up. So here is a closer up look of my coffee spread. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for me today. Let's go ahead and leave it on this first one. And, yeah, what is under here? There we go. So I'll leave it here on the first one that we did. And hope you enjoyed this. I know I had fun. This is the fun kind of stuff for me to do. I mean, all of it's fun, honestly. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it. But anyway, there we go. So I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.